got my shipment in of all my black candles. So I've been, and putting all my stuff away and cleansing them. And, I cleanse them, so it takes a little bit of time. Hi, DMA. Hi, Divine Spirit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need my glasses. Hold on. Where are they? Hold on. How's everyone doing? Might as well clean them first. I was doing pretty. I woke up this morning feeling great. I was in a good mood. I was happy. And then just little things. You know what I think? I think that this moon has everybody really emotional. Have you guys noticed that, or is it just the people around me? I don't know. I think the moon is making everybody really emotional. You noticed? I mean, like, man, I can make people cry just looking at them. That's pretty scary. And it's not just because I'm hideous or anything like that either. It's just like emotions are running wild. So yeah, it's true. Okay, let's see. Who did I miss? Jameson Nightwalker. Hello. Hi, Tatum. Hi, Tammy. How have you been? I'm doing curses tonight. I have a breakup to do, and I get to do a fire ant heal. And I'm so excited about it because today I saw a giant. Was my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. I already said that to you though, didn't I? Let's see, it's been bad lately too. Yes. So there's a lot of them. Yeah. Hi, Nicole. You've been sleeping a lot more. Hi, Rama. Court case spell. You betcha. You ever hear about spirits and I don't know, got lost in my spells last night? Okay. I literally have 10 plus friends who broke up. Like, it's weird. Isn't it though? Like, everybody's so emotional. Hi. We have the black, no head, and big leg. Okay. Hi, WM. You guys, WM is awesome. When I have to do stuff, he holds down the fort. He's really awesome. Okay. Oh, I left my thing in the house. I gotta get all of these. Here's some of my black candles that I got in. I'm gonna put them on this side. If it will let me. We're gonna smoke them up. There we go. Hold on one second. Hi, Karen. But had a lot of good things happening. Oh, but anyway, so today I got a picture of a giant fire ant hill that I'll use as my thumbnail for tonight. I'm so excited about it. It was ridiculous. Um, there's a lady that runs an antique warehouse here in town, and I shop there all the time, you know. And so I told her that it was nice of her to create that big display of fire ants out in front of her shop just for me to take a picture of. She's like, oh, you're welcome. Hang on, let me get my lid. I don't know why, but it's over here. And get all of that cleansed. I already cleansed these ones in the house. And I got a new little boat thing. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Let's see, what's that? Oh my gosh. Look what they did. They just buzzed me, and then they put this, they opened the ghost radio. You guys are funny. Oh my goodness. I think it's only 6 days till it's done. Do we have to wait 6 days still? Oh boy. Post true Earth Witch. Oh, hi. Hi, the Earth Witch. I like your name. That's cool. It ends August 1st, thankfully. On 31st, the 7th, whichever. Oi. I don't know. I'm going to have to hide out until then. Oh, and they're already on. Inspection. Hi, is this Euronymous? Hi, Euronymous. Is this you? I'm just cleansing candles and talking to my friends on YouTube. Spiritual, yes. How can I help you? Are you here to check all my castings? There's lots. You'll be here a while. Not really. Are you Euronymous? Sorry, guys. Hi, Danny. What's up? Hey, Cindy. Dozens. Yes, there's a lot. I know. You guys say hello to Euronymous. Oh no, he said now. Oh, say hello to Euronymous, please. Hello, Euronymous. Welcome. Welcome to my temple. Friends, yes, they're friends. Tammy said she's grateful. Have you been waiting for me to come out so you could go through everything? I know it's late. I'm sorry. You're right, it is late. Oh my gosh. I work late. And then yes. Yes, ma'am. The reason Euronymous goes to us in the Queen of Hell group to inspect us is because Euronymous. You're going elsewhere now? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming by and checking everything. I appreciate it. Is everything okay? Is everything cool? Are we good? I know I haven't lit my candles yet. I would have lit one for you if I knew you were coming. Different. Hmm. I know I'm different. He's gone. Um, hey, Moises. Where have you been? You've been gone. Euronymous is a very, very important god. And a while back, our Queen of Hell group was having some issues with some witches. And so I evoked Euronymous and I asked him to cleanse it out and to get rid of people who had bad intentions towards us and who were standing in the way of Akate's will for her children, and that's what he does that, and he's also the god of death, and so when he comes, you'll see a lot of beings that look like death, and I think he's back. Bill Pooey. Hi, are you back? He said something, but it didn't show up. But the voice thing moved, but whatever he said didn't show up. Yes, it's him. He's back. You're surrounding my place. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did you find some stuff? I've been working on trying to get it out of here. So thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Hi, Jada. Tatum says hello also. Well, actually, okay, clerical. Anyway, so he, Euronymous, um, is there to protect us. Cindy said hello as well. How's everyone? Are you going to stay? Okay. You are welcome to do that. You can hang out. We're going to do curses tonight. I'm going to be doing a breakup spell and putting someone in the fire ant hill. Doesn't that sound like fun? peeling outside tonight. Yeah. It's everywhere. Yeah. What do you mean by that? Okay. Well, thank you for staying and helping. I appreciate it. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Oh, he is suffering? Good. That's what we want. We want suffering. And so it was a he? It's a he who is causing mishap? That's interesting. Interesting. All right, I'll keep my eyes out. He's suffering. You can. That's what I'm here for, sweetheart. Ask it up. Oh my jeez, is that my ex Euronymous means? Because he's suffering. Yes, yes, sir. That's funny. Okay, sweetheart. Oh, really? Oh, like the bone part? I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm trying to pick you up. Oh, shoot. My thing's not been moving. Hi, Moises. Beautiful blue. Now that I quit my job, can you help me get a new one? Same or better pay? Excited. Excited. Yes. What did you say? Yes. Oh, I am. Thank you. I've been good. I'm a good girl. Sure, just email me, sweetie, or messenger me. All right. He's gone, but I think he's gonna be hanging, doing the whole problem. I gotta put these in the drawer. These ones are cleansed. Get these ones put away. Okay. Now these ones are cleansed too. So here's a good witchy tip for you guys, for you witches out there. This is a This is bamboo. But this is what I use for my candles when I'm dressing them for spells. Um, I'll use this one as an example. These ones are kind of short. They're 6 inches, but when you get the really long, the 10-inch ones, they fit on here perfect like this. In here, like so. And then you could dump the oil on it. I like the 6 inches to go in there so that I could put the oil over it and then just spin it at the bottom, you know. And then when you put your herbs over the top of it, it's like perfect. It's perfect. So, oh, and it's like a corn and a cob thing, but it's really good for dressing candles. So there you go. There you have it, a good witchy tip. All right, let's see. Let's see. We love you, Euronymous. Thanks for taking care of me and for taking care of all of us in the group. Oh no, it's mine, I'm sure. As we are waiting, we have a lovely bunch of coconuts, big ones, small ones. Karen, size of your head. I'm so sorry if you answered my question. I didn't get it because it was lagging. Princess Blue, do you have a list of your spells available for your clients? Kind of. Let's see. Not really. I could do any spell. It does. You just tell me what you need, and then I just do it. There's not really specific spells per se, but there is kind of. But I tweak them all. Anyways, I did that once for somebody, and then I took a picture of it so that I would have it. Let me see if I could find it. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. No, it must be on that phone. Sorry, Charlie, you'll have to wait. Basically, yeah, basically all my tragic. Basically, all my spells right now are are just the same fee. Are all my castings are 200 except for my poppets. Those are 3. And that's just how much they are. Doesn't even really matter which one you want. That's how much I'll charge you for any of them, really. Um, the ones, well, I evoke. Sorry, hang on one second. I because I have to do the evocations and the invocations and things like that, then you know, it costs money. It's gonna cost you. Where's my freaking ghost box? There it is. So, yeah. I know Karen's silly. What's Poppets? Queen of Hell. Yeah. Yeah, it's the binding hand ceremony, you know. Putting because with that one I have to because I have to I have to evoke Euronymous, Rophicol Luciphage, not Euronymous, but Rophicol Luciphage. I evoke him, and then well, first I have to evoke Belial, then I have to evoke Rophicol to bring in Luciphage to open the Book of the Damned, and then he puts whoever I'm putting in the poppet in the binding hand ceremony into the Book of the Damned. And so it's like a whole big ceremony. And yeah, so I charge more for that. It takes a lot of my energy. When you're evoking the gods, the primal gods, you have to realize that it's going to require a lot of your physical strength. Like your energy, you're just going to be like exhausted afterwards. Like for a couple of days. Every time you just do one of those, you're going to be like, it's a spirit box. How much those spells are also dark. Oh, you already. Jameson, what is that thing who says random words sometimes? Spirit box. Is there any group in New York I can join or temple? No, primal temples are invitation only. You can't just show up at one and be like, oh, you know. They're sacred places, and usually you're only allowed to go there if you're going to go through like initiation, if you're invited. And the only way you can get to a temple anyway is if the gods tell the gatekeeper there to invite you. If if Hecate tells the gatekeeper to send you an invitation for initiation, then you'll get one. But if she doesn't, then you won't. Because they don't want, it's not open to public. It's not that kind of a thing. At least not at this time. Maybe later. It's not like church. And they don't really do the whole group thing. It's not like that. You're okay. Um who brought you into it? Hecate did. Yeah, I've been chosen. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know anything about any of it, and she just like the goddess that she is, just woke me up, and here I am. She can do that. She was hanging out with me earlier today, and I was stressing about some shit that people were doing, and I was just like, seriously, that's so. I mean, it was just crazy. So I was just like, what the fuck? But anyways, so she was just like, I will handle it. She's already told me many times to stop trying to handle everything and to just let her do it. And sometimes I forget, and then I start trying to like fucking deal with all the shit. You get caught up in it, you get when you have so many clients, you get caught up in all of the bullshit, you get. And so she's like, you gotta stop doing that. I told you to stop doing that. So she she put on the music from Cookie Jam, that game. I was just sitting there on my other phone because I have two phones, and one of them was on the charger next to me, and then the other one I was messaging or something on there, and then all of a sudden the music started playing, and then it just like, I was like, okay, I get it, calm down, I gotcha. It's like, you're so funny. And I could hear something moving next to me. I didn't know who it was, and then she was like, I told you, stop trying to handle everything. I got this. Thank you. You're not supposed to tell. It's a secret. Just kidding. Um, and so she every once in a while she'll blow through like the Coven page or the Queen of Hell group, and she'll just blow through and clean everything out, and get rid of people that don't belong there, and keep the people that do. She'll just go through and weed everything out, and so um, I just have to let her do it. She will do it. Do you have relatives that are Christians? No, I don't. No, my relatives are all, uh, as far as I know, are all witches, but um, I was not a part of that growing up. So, but anyways, so we've been kind of having one of those kind of days, well, kind of weeks actually. And then I let a new girl in the group, and I don't know, it was a weird thing, and there was a weird shit going on, and so yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was weird. A lot of weird things happening around here lately, and I'm just gonna step back and let her handle all of it, because and you know, people who go places they shouldn't be going, I'm doing this. It's on you. Your choices are yours. Mine are mine. So we'll just leave it at that. Hi. Blank. Yes, these are blank. They're not used yet. These are for castings. I got some really cool things today at the little antiques shop. Billy L got they had a little copper scorpion, and I got him the copper scorpion. And Ikate got an urn, and I cleansed it, and then it looks like an old Greek urn, and I filled it with crystals. And then Lucifer um, he got an Aboan wrought iron Aboan bell. It's fucking badass, but I'm painting it, so it's out on the porch waiting. Have you ever had dead relatives talk from the ghost box? Yes, I have. And I've had them talk to me directly. Yes, it's helpful. The ghost box is helpful. Yes. They're all very beautiful beings. They're all very beautiful gods. And Dreamless, um, I'm excited because I'm finally to that point where whenever they come around me, I don't like just shiver and shake and, fall on the floor or anything. I'm able to, they've built up my tolerance so that I can handle being around them where it doesn't affect me as bad as it used to, which is nice. I mean, I did it. I still, whenever they would do it, I didn't, it didn't stop me. You know, I still kept doing it, but um, it was hard. Like my first time invoking them, I think afterwards I couldn't get out of bed for like 2 or 3 days because it kicked my ass. And so, but now I can do it, and it doesn't put me down for so long. Would you ever bring a guest on your show, like a relative's perspective on being a witch? No, no, because I'm primal, and if they're not primal, then I don't want their perspective on my show. If they're not primal, then I don't care about their perspective. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a bitch, but I'm primal, and to me, that's the most important thing in the world. And so I would never have some fucking Wiccan or some shit like that come on my show and talk to you guys about crap. That's crap. I wouldn't do it. Are primal witches in your family? I have no idea. I don't know what kind of witches they are, because I was never allowed to be a part of that. And hi, Kimberly. Um, you guys can look it up. Go to primalcraft.com, and Mark Allen Smith has a page, and you can. Hi, Diana. And he's got all kinds of information. You guys could study up on it. Um, and then let's see. And then there's some yes, sin. That's me. And then there's some videos. Who, me? Oh no, honey, I'll be sending in just like a half an hour. I'm great. How are you? It's an ancient it's an ancient it's an ancient craft. You're going to have to look it up. You're going to have to do your research. I'm not supposed to teach you guys about it. I mean, I could tell you my experiences with it and tell you what I am, but I'm not a teacher. Going to I'm not doing that. So, but if you guys want to learn about it, I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to educate yourself on the primal current and to see if it's for you. Maybe that's why you're on this channel. Maybe it is for you. But primal current is not for everybody. It's a very old and ancient magic, and the beliefs are very powerful. And so, if you think you're a primal witch, which not very many people are. We're very few and far between. Like, there's not a lot. Um, I can feel it. Thank you. Is that you putting that on me? Anyways. No, I haven't. I've never been attacked by them. Yes. all witchcraft is dark. All witchcraft is magic. There's no, okay, you guys. In my opinion, if you're casting a spell on a person, on something, on getting a new job, on any of that, if you're casting a spell on anything and anyone, you're manipulating energy, you're turning the to yourself. You're trying to manifest things for yourself to better your environment, to better your life, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you're, yes, zero wrong with that. But it is witchcraft. Witchcraft is, it's all witchcraft. It's all dark magic. It's all, there's no good and bad. It's all the same. Um, I know people like to say they're white witches, they only work with the light, blah, blah, blah. In every light, if you zoom in on the light, you're going to see little cracks of darkness. There's darkness in everything. Everything comes from darkness. It's all dark. And when you're going up into the ethers, when you're pulling energy from the moon, when you're pulling energy from the sun, when you're pulling energy from the earth, from the crystals, from the water, from everything, it all has darkness in it. So whatever. It's just, they just like to label themselves that so that they could feel better about what they're doing. It's a moral issue. Have you ever been tested by Lucifer in person, like a snake or an animal talking to you like Jesus or Moses? Okay, well, Jesus and Moses is a no. I'm wondering if I'm something I've been referred to as a healer. I don't know if some people have different gifts. And accurate predicting the passing of energy to really everybody can do it, but some people just are really good at moving the energy around in a certain person. Like okay, so say you do a meditation, you open all your chakras, and then you have a person there and they have like a sickness in this area or that area. You can like put your hands over them with the energy and you could feel it, and then you can focus on that sickness, and then you can either choose to pull it out through yourself. You can put crystals on it. You can do whatever. You can move it around. You can move good energy into it. There's all different kinds of ways of healing, of using your energy to heal. Some people are just really good at that, and that's their gift. And so when people say you're a healer, that's what they mean. Um, I have a friend whose gift is healing, and so whenever I don't feel good, and he's the only one I've ever allowed to light a candle for me because I know him and he's like my brother. So he's a really good healer, and um, he's also a child of Akate, and so I just said, Akate, go help him do a candle so I can get my ass out of bed today. And he'll do a candle for me, and usually, probably by the next day, I'll be fine. And he can send that healing energy. Some people are just really good at it. Others are not, don't know how to use their energy like that. Only those who have been fully immersed in the darkness can recognize the light within the darkness itself. Well, that's so beautiful, Nicole. Hi. I'm wondering if I am something. Okay, I think I already got that part. And when someone I am able to pray in a way, and I say that person will be okay, then they are just really um cool. That's exciting. Did you find your lovely boyfriend through Akate? I think I do everything through Akate, so let's see. Well, the X is rotting inside Euronymous. Says you're annoying me now, okay? Why is she annoying you? Have you ever tested violence for a personality that in a sneaker? Okay. Okay, yeah. So don't compare anything with that. The that's all lie stuff. Lies. Okay, so but Lucifer has gifted me a serpent, and his name is a Bowen, and he's a white serpent, or not white, sorry, he's like a yellow, goldy, orange, very bright and beautiful serpent, and he has wings. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. And so he represents power, and whenever what do you think prayers from a satanic Bible is great to read or pray and advice? It depends on who you are. That's awesome. It's an awesome gift, but you feel pain of others being a healer, it can become overwhelming. Yes. Well, you have to be, well, everything seems to hurt. When I do castings for people, I can feel it. It hurts. So you have to protect yourself. Put a shield, you know. There's different exercises that you can do. And if you're a good healer, and if you're like healing people, then you better know how to freaking do that or you're going to make yourself sick. Which one? You need to know. Can you, hi grandma, can you can you stand right here? Right over here? Or how about back there? I don't know. I'm more emotional because. Oh. What about her? Hang on a second, you guys. I know I'm all blurry. Drink break. Yeah, everything hurts. Learn how to protect yourself. Um, for me, because I do so many castings, I get so many attachments on me. Yeah, that's that's what happens. It happens. They'll like come right here because the ghost box is right there, and so spirit box. So they go. Yeah, I say that all the time. Yeah, that's why. Sometimes that's why I always go like this so they'll move over. Move along, please. Yeah. Okay. Prayers. Okay, so in my books, in my Primal Craft books, there's lots of prayers in there. There's evocations, invocations, all kinds of things, rites, rituals, um, you know, all kinds of prayers. Prayers to open doors, prayers to close doors, prayers to bring in different gods. Um, there's all kinds of things in there. And you have to be really careful about what you speak when you're reading from these books. I'm not really careful about what I read and what I speak out. I'll just, but that's only because I know who I am. I'm talking about the Primal Craft books, of course. Partly, but that's only because I know who my mom is. I know who I am in the Primal Current. And so, um, I don't worry about it. I know that it's my family and that's where I belong. And so I can do whatever I want. And that's kind of how I act when I'm there. And, you just partly attacked. You just have to kind of walk like that. And if you can't walk like that, then you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. If you have fear, stay out of it. If you don't know who you are, be cautious until you do. You know, I don't know what else to say. You just gotta know your shit. And it took me time. I didn't know who I was at first. I mean, I always knew. I mean, after I went through my awakening with Akate, I knew that I was with her, but I didn't understand it. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know, like, what current I was in. Would you say you have completely finished studying everything? Oh no. Oh no. Mm. Let's see, everything, or do you still have a few steps left to completely master your art? I could never, ever in this lifetime or the next, or the next, or the next, or the next, know everything and master everything. It's, I mean, everybody would like to think they can do that. I can't really talk about that. Yeah, but I can't really talk about that. Are there different currents through Hecate? There's tons of them. Hecate has. Grateful. I'm very grateful. Hecate has many different aspects. 87. Cool. She has many different aspects of herself. There's many different ways that people work with her. Um, Primal she's brought it back for a reason. She wants her children her primal children to wake up and get busy, get to work. She is tired of all the watered down shit that's going out there. Like like there's so much and it's not a specific, it's not like anyone per se's fault or anything like that. I'm not saying, well, your magic's crap, and then I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm saying, like, whoo, I'm getting energy. I am trying. I'm saying through the centuries of time. Okay, so let's do it this way. Okay, in the beginning, there's Hecate and Lucifer, Belial. Okay, we'll just start with those three because that's a perfect place to start, right? So they're God creation. They're creators of the universe, right? So they started everything. So that's that beginning of time, like way before man, okay? Like when there was dragons. Okay, so then they started creating everything. Okay, so from then until now, things have been rewritten, things have been watered down to like fit in society better, okay? From then, there's always this little, societies, there's little, oh, somebody thinks that's too harsh, so let's change it a little bit, let's change this a little bit, let's change that a little bit. And then the Christians came in and said, oh my goodness, they're going, everything's going to the gods, let's change that and make everything come to us. And so they rewrote everything and took a little bit from all these different religions and stuff that's all been redone. And then all through the centuries, not pointing fingers at different witches or anything like that. And I think that that's so misunderstood when I say that. So I'm changing what I say, okay? I'm going to reword it. So from then until now, everything is so watered down. And it's not that it's anyone's fault. It's just something that happened through the centuries of time, okay? And so now she's sick of it. She wants it to bring primal back so that we could fix the world, so that we could start making changes to the earth that need to be made to save it. We have like only 300 years or something to fix it, and if we don't, then they're going to come and fucking start over. And so that's that. So not everybody's called to be primal. It's very powerful. Not everybody's body can handle it. Not everybody's soul can handle it. It just, you know, yes. And so when I say everything's watered down, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that people are doing this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's not who I am. Are there primal witches higher than you that mentor you? Yes. Kind of, sort of. Kind of. Um, kind of. The only primal's not really like that. There isn't really a higher or lower. Do you have a request? Primal's not really like that. Um, the only person that's higher than me is Ikate, Lucifer, Belial, Saffrons, Euronymous, um, the Dark Star, the god of the Dark Star. Um, do you believe in aliens? Sure. Aleister Crowley. What the hell are you doing? Why are you trying to, who are you trying to call? They're trying to call someone. Hi, Blue Eye. You want me to clean? I will. It's not that bad. What do I need to clean? I did the other day. Oh. Okay. Anyways, Primal's not like that. There's not like a hierarchy kind of thing. There are people that have been through initiation, they're God souls. Things like that you could take advice from if you need advice. I have a couple of people that I could call if I need to. And, um, but there's no one that's higher or lower. Everybody has a place. I'll be going now. Okay, I'll check my email, sweetie. Good night. Feathers. Clean the long feather. Who only allowed in your temple? Family members only. No one's allowed in here. Um, my boyfriend, my boyfriend comes in to like do maintenance or to bring me a drink. Good night, DMA. And if my grandson comes in here, then I make him sit over there in that chair and watch TV. He won't come over to this side because they throw things at him. Oh, good night. Good night, Moises. Thanks for getting on and saying hi. I haven't talked to you in days. Ooh, there's a thing in here. Let's see. Sorry, the M. It's the first letter of my magical names. Sentinel, nothing is. Sentinel, can I D-name? Why are they throwing things at your grandson? Because they don't want him coming over here getting into stuff. They he was walking over here and they didn't throw it at him, but they knocked over a jar off of the bookshelf, and he was standing right next. He was like right here, and the bookshelf's over there, and then a jar fell on the floor. He was like, "Okay, I won't come over here then," and he turned around and went back. But he'll come in and stand before Belial's altar and ask for one of his candies. Because he has like a big skull thing and it has lots of candy in there, like suckers and whatever, candy bars and all kinds of stuff in there. And so he's 9. So he'll go right there and he'll say, King Belial, may I have one of your candies? And then, and then I'll say, yes, you can. Go ahead. Since you asked so nicely, you may have one. And then he'll like look through the skull thing looking for the candy. And then he says, I hope you don't mind. I'm just trying to find my favorite color. And I'm like, it's okay. You can pick which one you want. And then go sit in your chair, And so that's what he does. He doesn't like get into things or whatever. And he doesn't come in here very often. He probably comes in here like maybe once every couple of months or something. And he just likes to come in and check it out. Just an amazing person to talk to. I'll email you too about a job to work. Okay, sweetie. Yeah. He's very respectful. He knows he was disrespectful to the moon one time. He's saying something that wasn't respectful to the moon one time, and I jumped his shit. And ever since then, he's always been very respectful to the gods. We're having any getting married still. That's cute. He is. He's an awesome kid, and he's very, very highly intelligent, and so he cracks me up. But he's a little nerdy, and that's funny to me. But and then I have another one that's complete opposite of him. He's not nerdy at all, but he's really grumpy, and he's just a little tiny. He's a little guy, and He looks exactly like my other son, and he's just really tiny. He's just this little tiny kid, and he hates everything and everybody, and walks around like this all the time.
Come back.
Okay, I'm here. Yes, I do believe there's a heaven. Ikate is the queen of heaven, hell, and earth. There is a plane called the heavens. Yep.
Black hair.
But I don't think it's like how you think it is. It's okay. What do you call it? Summerland. It's cute. It's just not the same as the way you think of it. It's okay. No worries. I do that all the time. You know what I do all the time? When I'm scrolling on my phone, do you party? Um, Probably. I don't know what your definition of partying is. I don't do drugs. Um, I want to drink, but I'm not very good at it. I can't go to nightclubs. Um, I can't do the energy there. People are disgusting and they make me sick. At nightclubs, I can't. I can't do it. Their energy is just so ugh. I'm just like, oh my gosh, make it stop. I'm leaving. Goodbye. It gives me a headache, makes me dizzy. Um, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, their energy is just so disgusting, and they're all drunk and they're just the energy's just so fucked up. It's all over the place, and not to mention, yeah, slobbering. Yeah, I can't deal with clubbing. No, no clubs. But I used to go to concerts a lot, and I was always like in the VIP section, so I didn't have to be like with them, amongst them. And so, like, they would always be down there, like, smashing into each other, doing all that kind of crap. And I was just like, no. If somebody smashes into me, I'm going to smack them, Oh, my concerts are like, um, I think my favorite one was Wayne Static. But I really enjoyed Joffrey Cowboy, Black Dahlia Murder, Suicide Silence, um, things like bands like that. I loved them. Um, I don't know. I've been to tons of those. We had a friend who owned a concert hall, and that's why we got to have the special area. And anyways, so um, I got to go in like while they were setting it before everyone else came in there, um, and see them set up and hear them do their test rehearsals, and they would come up to the bar area where I was at and have drinks, and we would get to talk to them and stuff like that. So that was always fun. I really enjoyed Kitty. I got to see Kitty, and I don't know, I have tons of them. I got a bunch of T-shirts, stuff like that from all of that. It was a good time. But I can't do that anymore. I'm too open now, and now if I go, it just makes me really sick. I can't stand it. But I don't do drugs, but I always think that I want to drink, and I usually can get like maybe a half a drink down, and then I'm like, ugh, I'm good. No, thank you. Um, but I don't have anything against it. I just don't. I don't. I don't like it. I get high off the energy from Akate and Lucifer and Belial. Magic gets me high, so that's my drug. Is witchcraft. And if you're a witch and you feel the energy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You turned off my thing. Hang on, let's turn it back on. Anyways, you guys, I have been on for an hour and 12 minutes. Let me see if I miss it. Do you like blues? No. Well, I like all kinds of music, but blues not probably, probably not so much blues. Um, yeah, no, I just now and then. Um, yeah, no, I can't like be drinking all the time. No, thank you. And I don't think Akatu would like that very much. But I like Mercules. I like I like Cottonmouth Kings. I got to see Cottonmouth Kings a few times. Um, I like Big B. I like Dirtball. You know those guys. Those are fun. They're fun to listen to. I like what's his name? Tech Nine. I like Tech Nine. I like all kinds of stuff. I don't really like country music. I don't really like stuff like that, but there's a couple songs that I know, like old school songs that I used to like back in the day. I love Marilyn Manson. I really love Cradle of Filth. Danny Filth. I love his squeaky little voice. I love Disturbed. I don't think I've ever listened to Tupac. Yes, I love Marilyn, of course. You love Cradle of Filth. Yeah, Danny's a badass. And I like this. Okay, so I like Deantoured. Yes, I love Danny Filth. He's a sick motherfucker. Oh, bye, Diana. Goodbye, Earth Witch. Thanks for chatting with us. Um, yeah, you know it's a thing, but yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into it. I'm gonna have to look these all up. Well, thanks, Moises. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and try to get set up for tonight's spells. I have a lot of things to change around up here in my area. And then my castings tonight will probably be live because I still didn't get my chip in the mail. Yes. So videos will be live. You're welcome to get on and chat. Uh-oh. It's gonna get political on us. You're welcome to get on and chat if you want to, but I probably will not be. Hi Kelly. Mercules and Cottonmouth Kings. I like Yellow Wolf. I like DeAntword and Yolandi's a badass. I don't know, I don't remember all of them. Oh, are you here to watch? How about if you help? I have 2. Alright, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace out. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, there's so much music. Haha. Alright, good night, everyone.